I'm at McDonald's again, y'all. But I think they're understaffed. The dining room's supposed to be open at 5. But honestly, this one gets a lot more packed. It's barely 6 o'clock. It's probably like 6:05. This one gets a lot more packed. This is by my grandma's house, but this one gets a lot more packed than the one by my mom's house. So I think because they're understaffed, they don't open the dining room. Because the dining room probably gets packed too. Shit, this shit was more packed than it was like Saturday and Sunday morning. Most people, they sleep in, but right now everybody's going to work. Man, just sitting here, it's kind of crazy how much people go to McDonald's, man. Y'all should be making toast in the morning. Y'all should be, obviously y'all got the time. Y'all should be making, like, eating a bowl of cereal or something. I'm only here because I'm homeless, you know? I need to use the restroom, so. I killed that whole box of 7-Eleven pizza yesterday, so. I stopped by my mom's this morning to use the Wi-Fi. I was hoping my sister was gonna text me like, you know, your family says it's cool for you to go back, but there was no text message. And then I asked my Aunt Cece, my tia Cece, my Auntie Cece. Growing up, I always called her Auntie Cece. I have 60 bucks in my Cash App. Shout out to my homie Edit. He shot me 10 bucks and 86 cents. I guess because of like 86. I don't know. It's like some like homie shit. It's just, but so shout out to him. And then my auntie shot me 50 bucks when I first started asking people. This was like fucking a couple months ago, but I haven't been able to use it. So I have 60 bucks in my Cash App. I asked her if she could convert it to cash for me, because since she had given me money through Cash App before, I was assuming that obviously she has Cash App, but like time was kind of running out for me to be in the front of the house using the Wi-Fi on the curb. So I just told her, you know, around this time tomorrow, I'm gonna have Wi-Fi again. I'll probably go to my mom's, you know, tomorrow early morning again, like at 4 or 5 in the morning, just to see what she says. And maybe, because, you know, I haven't really even been to my grandma's in a while. You know, I'm like an isolator, you know? But, so I text my auntie, and then all she responded was good morning. So I think she was kind of like, this motherfucker, you know? But I don't know. So I'm gonna eat this breakfast, and then I'll have a couple more dollars probably to go get some tacos from Jack in the Box or something when I really get hungry. But I'm gonna just be parked somewhere. I can't really move. I gotta just stay parked somewhere. But I don't know if I could get that 60 bucks in Cash App. I'll have gas. I wanted to go to the Amazon delivery spot. You know, the hub where the delivery drivers are at, where I've been before. It's in like the City of Industry, like close to Hacienda Heights. And I was just gonna go tell them like, hey, I don't got an interview, but I just really want a job. I really want to work for Amazon delivery. And then I don't know, see what they would say, but I don't know. Worst case scenario, when I'm really desperate, I'll just hold up a sign and say, you know, I don't do drugs, you know? I could use it, I'll have a sign saying, like, I'm just hungry, and, you know, if y'all have, you know, if y'all could give me a job too, you know? But, so I'm even down to work for McDonald's, but I don't know, I would like at least like a day just to be able to shower and have like a decent breakfast, you know? I'm gonna wait till they open this shit up. There's a lot of people have been trying to go inside the dining room right here at the McDonald's, so I'm gonna just wait till somebody goes in and I'll slide in. But anyway, this is a scenario. Have a good day. So I'm still right here at McDonald's, and they're short-staffed. And I don't know, I'm thinking about getting a job right here, why not? But they're short-staffed, and so they weren't supposed to let me in, but there was a guy that went in. I guess he had like a phone order or something. So I went in right behind him, and luckily it wasn't locked. So okay, I was able to use the restroom pretty comfortably. It was clean. And then I ordered some food, but people see me in there, so they're waiting outside. And then I walk out, there's like 4 or 5 people waiting. I was just happy I used the restroom, but she was nice enough to let me place my order. So I'm gonna eat. But at the McDonald's by my mom's house, there's a sign saying they're hiring, but you could text message people. You could text message the number to work there, but I didn't ask the lady for an application or whatever. But I don't know. I just don't want to be hungry, you know, while I'm working, and just have to be working around food and stuff. Then it'll pretty much take me having to communicate with people and stuff. I mean, like my coworkers, like, man, I'm hungry, bro. Like, damn, I'm homeless. If I get a job, maybe my family will let me stay there or something. It just sucks when you're not stable, you know? It's my fault, you know? It just, you know, I was doing my YouTube thing, reading books, thinking, I was looking towards the future. I'm still focused on it, you know? But right now I'm kind of fucked, you know? Not fucked, but I'm just like in a situation. But it's funny, like, I was able to connect to Wi-Fi right here, like outside where I'm parked. I guess I'm close enough to use the Wi-Fi, so I'll probably use the Wi-Fi a little bit and eat. Until it gets hot, you know, the sun's gonna come out. We'll see. These people are short-staffed, so they'll be busy. They won't even pay attention to me, probably. But, we'll see.
Tino! What's up, my friend? My friend, once I need something. You're my friend when I need something.
Okay, what?
I don't have no money right now, but if I come back later with my water jug, you'll fill it up and pay you later?
Sure, yeah.
It's a 3 gallon, so it's 90 cents.
Listen, you're my customer, and you are with water with money or no money.
Hey,
Okay?
thank you, Tino.
I close at around 3:30.
It might be tomorrow.
Anytime.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey, Tino, wait, what time do you open?
7 o'clock.
All right, see you tomorrow.
7:30.
All right, see you later.
Okay.
He opens a little later sometimes. I felt kind of weird because hey, this is yours, man. You're the owner? You're not the owner? My name is James. See you later, man. He didn't speak. But yeah, so I went to the dollar store and it's got some crackers. It's like $1.25, no tax. That's probably why they charge the 25 to make up for the tax. Because food, even with this plastic, it's a fire ass donut shop right here. All the old dudes be kicking it there. Boom. Yeah, I think Tino, I don't know if he knew I was recording him or something, because he was like super like, maybe I was coming off like that. Was I coming off mad like political and fake and shit? Yeah, so I had exactly $1.75. No, I had $3.75. For $1.25 times 3 is $3.75. So then you know, I'm running out of water, and I need like at least just a gallon, you know, for a couple of days, and that's 30 cents. And I knew he would hook me up, and I kind of wanted the content too, you know what I'm saying? But that was nice of him. It's way better looking at it than the phone. I skipped doing pull-ups, and I ran yesterday. I didn't run today because I had much to eat, but I didn't do pull-ups yesterday or dips, so I'm gonna give it my all and we'll see what I could do. But my stomach kind of hurts a little bit, but not because I'm hungry, because I eat these crackers. These crackers, these $1.25 crackers from Dollar Tree, whenever I munch on them, kind of fucks on my stomach. But maybe I ate too fast probably, but we'll see what we can do. There's some guys around the corner, they're probably gonna see me, but fuck it. To each his own, man. Just give it my all, man. Fuck the haters, you know? At least 10, you know? be too much on my legs. One more. Oh, they want to be heard. Is that 12 or 11? Whatever it is good. Yeah. I didn't feel as loose. I didn't feel as fluid. Felt a little tight. Yeah, it also felt a little difficult. My legs are fucking stiff. I don't know how many I could do with these. Maybe 5. I'll throw up. Do 10. Did it on the hill. I wish my hips had more flexibility, but they don't. Give you guys an overview real quick so you guys don't think I'm crazy. If you guys, my vlogs ain't out yet. By the time you see this, you would have seen the other vlog where, you know, I'm currently homeless right now. My mom says they got to figure it out on my own, which is fine. There's a lot of other factors involved, you know. That's the way relationships go, you know. And it's not the way they're supposed to go, but sometimes they turn out that way. But you know, so there's a McDonald's by my mom's house. There's a McDonald's everywhere, right? There's a McDonald's by my mom's house. There's a McDonald's closer by where I'm actually staying the night at, which is at an empty parking lot. It's a Parks and Recreation empty parking lot. It's like a dirt parking lot where people come park to go hiking. There's like back hills right here that the police academy uses, the fire department uses for training. People just go and exercise, right? So so when I wake up in the morning, it's because there's a lot of people come in the morning before the sun comes up and goes up there. And it's kind of sketchy because there's some coyotes up there, but coyotes, I guess, they're afraid of humans. And so I don't want the people that get there, they've been seeing me sleep in my car. But if you ever stepped in your car before, I've stepped in my car before even this point. It's like this, you know, it's not something that I like, but it's something that I've had to do before. And when the sun first comes out, you could wake up pretty hot in your car. Actually, it's crazy because it'll be hot till like freaking 2 in the morning, and all of a sudden, like early in the morning, as if the world is supposed to reset itself. I guess the morning dew makes it more cold, right? I'm getting used to it. It's like a good cold for me now. It's a cold, but I like it. It's a really good cold, and it's nothing that a sweater can't fix, you know. But when you're asleep and your body's getting cold, you can kind of feel it more. But once you get warmed up, it feels pretty good. It's gonna be a hot summer, and so I've been going, you know, since I have been having a little bit of money. You know, my sister let me borrow some money, and I've been making it happen. And so I've been going to McDonald's because I can't keep food because I don't have a fridge, you know. So I've been going to McDonald's, getting that 2 for $3.50. Long story short, I went this morning, and if you guys read the letter that I put on Instagram, I pretty much describe how this idea came about. And I pretty much wrote a letter to the owner of McDonald's, whoever owns that one, because they're short on staff, and I need a job, but I kind of let them know who I was, and I seen an opportunity there, you know, like, I'm not sure if McDonald's has a position where it's somebody who just only cleans, like, only make sure, you know, the restrooms are like a custodian type of job, like a busboy at a real restaurant, but a busboy at McDonald's, where I'm always making sure, you know, trash is taken out. I didn't even mention that on the letter, you know, but I make sure that, like, the restrooms are always clean, you know, and whatever kind of cleanup stuff the inside people need me to do. I don't want to work at a station where I have to be in one corner the whole time, because I guess, you know, things in my life have made me kind of get paranoid when I'm stuck somewhere or always around too many people. But if I could constantly move and I'll be outside in the open air, and like I told him, like, you have to read the letter and you'll see what I'm talking about. But I just want to let my people on YouTube know, like, I'm gonna post this 28-page letter that I wrote. I wrote a pretty long letter, but chances are they're just gonna get rid of it. That's why I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna just talk about it to you guys, and I'm actually gonna post this on my Instagram so it never goes away. But I should make copies of this because it's a pretty interesting letter, you know, especially in my archives later after I die. You know, my daughter can know that I wrote this. She could keep this. It's a really fascinating letter, but it's all out of survival, you know, because I'm trying to. It'd be cool to work at McDonald's, right? Over there they're starting off at $15.50, you know. And this morning when I went, they're supposed to open at 5, but they couldn't open because they didn't have enough employees. And then as I was sitting there, I noticed one of the employees had to come from inside to outside to sweep, when she probably could have just helped out in the front, you know, helped out at her station, you know. And if you hire someone like me, I could do all that other stuff, and I know plumbing, I have a security license, you know, and I explain it all right here, you know. But chances are, who knows if they're gonna read it. But I met the nice lady there today in the morning. She was very sweet to me, and I trust her. So I'm gonna, right now, for purposes of using their Wi-Fi and getting some water inside, I'm gonna ask for a application, and then I'm gonna go back in my car, and then I'm gonna fill out the application. I'm gonna give it to that girl that I trust, that I met today. I'm gonna give it to her tomorrow morning when I wake up, and I'm gonna tell her, okay, I filled out this application, but if you read this, which only takes no more than 5 minutes, it looks like a lot, but it's not a lot. If it only take 5 minutes to read this, maybe you won't give this to your owner or to your hiring manager. Maybe you'll understand. You could kind of break it down to her. But if you're just gonna overlook this, please don't get rid of this. I'll come back tomorrow and get it. I'm gonna tell her that. But I'm gonna post this. It's gonna be 3 different posts, because Instagram only lets you post 10 at a time, and this is 28 pages, so 10, 10, and 8. So, and then I also have a proposal that I wrote right here in the hiking trail that I go to. I had this idea of installing 2 water fountains, one in the middle and one all the way at the top, because in the middle they have a little like a horse feeder for the horses, you know, like halfway up the horses could get water, which I'm assuming there's a water source there we could tie into and just feed us a water fountain. And then at the top they also have another horse feeder, or a horse fountain. It's not a fountain, it's like a they made some sort of feed, like a bed, like a water bed. And so I wrote like a 5-page proposal for that. So I'm also gonna post that online. That's I thought it was for the LA County Sanitation District, but I talked to one of the LA County Sanitation District workers, and he said, no, this is the Parks and Recs. This is their property or their land or whatever, or what's the counties, but they that's their jurisdiction of a maintenance, I guess. So just, if anybody on Instagram, if you didn't see my post, anybody on YouTube that follows me on Instagram doesn't see my post, can go on there and look for the exact proposals that I'm talking about. Anyway, and I'm gonna put this in parts. So on the caption on my Instagram, I'll put part 1, first 10 pages or whatever. Just, you know, I gotta cover all angles because I'm not crazy, you know. And I'm gonna tell the lady when I turn this in tomorrow, like, I don't do drugs. Like, look at me, I don't do drugs, okay? This might sound crazy, but everybody has circumstances, you know. And I put it in here, like when you go to like an interview, everybody like everybody just says what the boss wants to hear. Like, yeah, oh, you have job history, like, yeah, but do they know that you don't like to be ganged up on, or like you don't like to be you get kind of insecure, or you get anxious in certain areas, you know, or you get a little paranoid, like if you're in a small circle and somebody mistreats you or something, you kind of get like, oh, people hate you now, or people don't like you, or sometimes you go to work with an attitude. Like I'd rather be upfront with everything, you know. And this letter might be able to work for any other job that I try to get. And I'm gonna pretty much try to go to Amazon, you know. I really want a job at Amazon, and I already went to interview once, but it was just coming out of not having a job for a while, being anxious, and kind of like going through the interview process. It was kind of a little shaky, but I'm gonna go again and tell them, hey, I know I don't have an interview, but I really want a job. If I have some money that I'm supposed to. I had some money on Cashapp that I'm gonna convert to cash. You know, I sent it to somebody, and hopefully they're able to give me the cash. I already sent them the money, they accepted it, so I just need to get the cash from them, but I'm hoping they have the cash. So I'm gonna go, that's another purpose why I'm gonna go to the McDonald's to get some Wi-Fi. And if you guys read the letter, you'll understand the way the whole day went, and what was the spark of me wanting to write a letter to the owner of that McDonald's. You know, because that McDonald's is very busy and packed, you know, especially in the mornings. Like, I was amazed how many people go to McDonald's in the morning. Like, they have time to go to McDonald's before work, but I don't know. You can't make yourself, like, I don't know. But a lot of people go there for the coffee too, you know. But I don't know. I'd rather make something at home, you know, and drink the coffee from home and stuff like that. But I don't know. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go to McDonald's right now. Peace. You go ahead, man. Oh, you did? I'm gonna just see what's up. Oh, miss. Are you guys hiring?
Yeah.
Can I get an application?
I don't know if they're under the...
Are you guys hiring though?
Yes, we are.
All right. It's okay I have tattoos?
Yeah.
Okay? Okay. Huh? I'm gonna bring it tomorrow morning, okay?
The hiring manager Wednesday morning.
What time?
He's here in the morning.
Like around 7?
He's here at 8.
8 o'clock? Okay, I'll come tomorrow, then I'll come on Wednesday.
Okay.
Okay? Thank you. Hey, miss, can I get some water? Fill it up? Yeah. Thank you.